looking to buy a property in Sarasota under $500,000. Well, I want to talk about what's possible in our market right now. Now, of course, the market is always changing, but I want to give you a glimpse of opportunity in Sarasota under $500,000 and what that could mean. First off, let me introduce myself. My name is Troy Funk, and it's Funk, F-U-N-K, Fun K. I'm a licensed real estate broker. I've been in sales going on 40 years. I am the broker owner of Realty One Group Skyline on the central west coast of Florida, and our office sells real estate all over the state of Florida. I live in Sarasota, Florida, and I want to talk about the Sarasota market and what's possible under $500,000. Now, my very first question, if you're looking to move to Sarasota and 500 is your budget, is let's look at two possibilities. Now, number one, are you looking for the very best location that you can get for under $500,000? Or are you looking for maybe the best home? Now, best home perspective-wise, let's clarify what that means. Best home meaning, do you want a brand new house? Do you want a house that has two-car garages and a gated community that has a community pool? Because those two different options are very different. And yes, you can find both of that in Sarasota. Well, I'll explain what that means, but in different areas. So first priority, let's just say no, I want the best dirt that I can find dollar for dollar in Sarasota. What's possible right now? Now, I'm in an area in Sarasota known as East of the Trail. And since we've moved here, there's been a real buzzword in Sarasota known as West of the Trail. So many people want to live west of the trail. Real estate prices from west of the trail to east of the trail are considerably different. Now, the trail being 41. So if you have a home that's west of 41, that same house east of the trail is significantly less. And it's always been that way. And that area west of the trail has been very desirable. Primarily because you're closer to downtown. It's a beautiful area. It's not deed restricted, but the homes there are all unique. They are custom houses, a lot of older homes. And as such, west of the trail has been a very desirable location to live in Sarasota, and very pricey too. And in fact, it's gotten so high right now that all of a sudden, as our population has increased so much, east of the trail has become the new buzzword, and because the value has been here. Now, east of the trail, you have the same makeup of housing. You have older homes, and you have an eclectic mix of property. Now, not necessarily a deed restricted area because of the age of the home, but you have custom homes. So I want to talk about 500,000. What can you get right now? Can you get 500,000 west of the trail? No, in fact, you can't even find a lot for 500,000 west of the trail. East of the trail, that's kind of where we are right now. That $500,000 mark is getting you at the entry level of Sarasota for east of the trail in Sarasota. Now, that's where I'm walking right now, and I want to just kind of explore what this means. So 500,000 is entry level price point for east of the trail. Now, you can still find a home. And in fact, I want to show you a property that I put on the market a couple weeks ago that went under contract right away. Financing issues, the buyer's not able to close on it, so it's back on the market as of right now, but I predict it'll go under contract again shortly. But just as a point of reference to see what's possible right now for this price point. If 500,000, you want the best location. And what makes east of the trail desirable? Well, it's actually adjacent to west of the trail. And I want to refer to that word adjacent because you're close. You're in the same location as west of the trail. You're just east of it. You have walking distance to the same shops, same area. And this area east of the trail has improved tremendously. It's gone under a lot of gentrification. And as such, you're having homes that were at one point, well, prices have changed so much, but a lot of builders are buying these entry-level homes in this neighborhood, and now they're putting $1 million plus homes, $1.5 million homes plus are going up next to homes that are worth under 500. So it gets to the point that the dirt is so valuable here. The dirt, if you buy an entry-level home east of the trail and let's just say that it gets destroyed. The value's in the dirt. The value is still what it is because of the property is so valuable. So this is an area that if you're saying, look, I want the best location for under 500, this would be a possibility in Sarasota. This is east of the trail, and at east of the trail, you're in A-rated schools. You are real close to Siesta Key. You're close to shopping. You're close to downtown. Location is great. Now, what is the house going to look like? Well, I want to show you a house that the owners have used as an Airbnb. So they renovated the home, and the home is so cute and it's so nice. And you can see that this is a turnkey situation where you're getting an entry-level home that's been remodeled, shows really well. It's available to purchase and remarket as an Airbnb, but it's a comfortable home. And this is what you get under 500,000. So that's the opportunity. If you say, look, I want the best location for under $500,000, you're going to settle for an older home, and you're going to settle for a home that your next door neighbor might be worth $1.5 million. Now, let's just say you say, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to retire in Sarasota, and I want a new house. I want that 2-car garage. I want high ceilings. I want a brand new kitchen. I want to be in a gated community and with a community pool, amenities, deed restricted. I want that in a $500,000 home. Very possible in Sarasota, but it's not necessarily going to be in Sarasota. This is where I would call that Sarasota adjacent. There's a lot of opportunities for Sarasota adjacent for brand new houses in our market. When I mean adjacent, I mean you're going to be adjacent to Sarasota. That would include Bradenton, Venice, Parrish, Palmetto, areas outside of Sarasota. That's the bulk of the new construction right now are in planned communities outside of Sarasota. Now, how close are you to the beach shopping? Well, as far as the beach, you could be anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes to the beach. Whereas in an area like this, you're less than 15 minutes. So that's the difference in location. And again, schools you have to check. A lot of the newer developments that are focused on families with children, you find that the schools are very good, but every area is different. I know in Florida, you can buy new homes in the state of Florida under 300, but you have to check for school districts. You have to check for locations and crime, because those have an impact. Normally, if it's at the entry-level price point, there's reasons for that, where the area might not be as desirable, but that's all subjective to different areas in Florida. Ideally, a lot of people move to Florida because they want to live near a beach. They want to live the lifestyle of Florida, and they want to live as close as they can. So you can live in a brand new home in Sarasota adjacent for under 500,000, and you're not going to be necessarily be in Sarasota, but you have those resources, but they're going to go further away. And there's compromise in that as well. So let's just say you're willing to accept an older home, but you want to be closer in to Sarasota, where that's the compromise in that under 500 market. There's different variations of that, and also variations whether you want deed restrictions or not deed restrictions, but there is possibility under 500,000 in the Sarasota market for a great location or adjacent for a brand new house. So my website, my name, Troy Funk, offers an opportunity to look at all those products right now. My website has a link where you can look at new homes throughout the whole entire state of Florida. And you can also look at resale properties and what's available, such as the home that I featured. If it's for sale, it'll be on that link. And you can see photos of homes. If you're looking at new homes, you can look at floor plans. So I encourage you, if you're moving to Sarasota or anywhere in this area, I want to be your real estate agent. And again, my name is Troy Funk. I hope I've added value to you. And if I have, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber, and hit the bell so we can stay in touch. And I hope I've been of value. I wish you well in your search, and I hope you visit me on my next video.